Alright, game changers, welcome back to another video here today. And I don't know why I put myself through this, but again, I remind myself that I do it for the channel and that we have a discussion of different ideas that we see out in the world, and more specifically on social media. It really blows my mind that there are people out there who spit stuff that just makes no goddamn sense. And what we do on the channel here is we clown on these people, but at the same time really try, and I mean really try, to get inside the mind of these people and try to understand what exactly they're trying to say. But the majority of the time, whenever I do try to do that, I just realize that there is no sense in what they're saying, and at the end of the day, I just end up with a headache. Not only do I end up with a headache, I just have to laugh at it because it's just so funny. I mean, what else do you want me to do? I could cry about it, I could get angry, but laughing, I heard, is good for the soul. I just do that because there's really nothing else to do when you listen to some of these people.
You're goddamn right.
And today's video, the clip that I'm about to show you guys, is really no different. It'll puzzle your mind as to why she says the things that she says. This is a feminist that I've had on this channel before, but she's coming out with constant content. And again, on TikTok, if you follow some of these people, which I actually don't follow, but I come across them, I happen to somehow come across them, it just blows my mind that these people actually believe what they're saying. And in this particular clip, she actually responds to somebody asking the question, what does it mean for you to raise better boys? And of course, from a feminist perspective, she's gonna lecture you and tell you how to raise better boys. Now, before I get started showing you guys that clip, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter so that way you can follow all that I tweet out. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that way you can become a part of the game-changing community here, because we cover viral videos, trending videos, and videos that just make no goddamn sense. Anyways, if that sounds interesting, let's get into it.
What does it mean to you to raise better boys?
I have a list. Number 1, normalize boys looking up to women as role models.
All right, here we go. The first L is the fact that she says normalize boys looking up to women as role models. Okay, first issue I have with this one here is the fact that it doesn't matter who the boy wants to look up to when it comes to role models. Obviously, he's a young boy. Let him look up to whoever he wants to look up to as a role model. If that happens to be a female, then so be it.
A boy growing up must have at least 5 women role models whose leadership he's trying to actively emulate. Normalize for him an elevated social standing of women and teach him that women's labor and leadership are indispensable and invaluable to society.
So the fact that she says he must have at least 5 women he's trying to emulate as role models, I have a big issue with this because it doesn't have to be a female. If in one of those 5 are males, that's great too. It doesn't have to be the priority female or one specific gender. It doesn't matter. Whoever they look up to is whoever they look up to. And then the other point that she makes is to teach him that women's labor and leadership are indispensable and invaluable to society. Now, I don't know about you guys, but personally, if somebody does a good job at what they are doing, whatever their job is, or in their profession or their industry, I'm gonna give them props. It doesn't matter if they're male or female. It honestly doesn't. If they do good work, they deserve to get praise and recognition. So again, teaching him that just because she's a woman and has a leadership role or she's doing any type of labor, that she needs to be praised and it's invaluable and indispensable. No, if she is a horrible leader and she's doing a horrible job, then you don't deserve to give them any sort of recognition and tell them that their work is indispensable and invaluable. That just doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Number 2, define victory for him in feminist terms. A boy does not win when he competes and dominates other people. He wins when he collaborates and builds a community with other people. Tell him that he wins when he includes other people, not when he does better than other people.
Great, you know, this is what I'm gonna do. Whenever I'm playing a game and I win, I'm gonna say, you know what? I don't feel like a winner because all of you guys didn't win. So technically, I'm a loser. Another example is at school. Let's say, for example, I get an A and the rest of my class bombs the test. Am I gonna say that, oh, you know what? I don't deserve this A because all of you guys didn't get an A, or you guys didn't do as well as I did, so because of that, I don't feel good about myself.
Stupid.
Number 3, tell him that his parents are not always right, that you also struggle, and that a child-parent relationship is a partnership, just like all other human relationships.
Game changers. This was the very first thing that actually made sense that came from her mouth. Like, literally, I got to applaud her for this because it really is a partnership between the parents and the child, even though it is the parents' job in the beginning to guide their child the best they can. They aren't perfect. Everybody knows that. And with that in mind, you do your best as a parent to guide your child in the right direction. It doesn't mean that it's going to be right 100% of the time, but you do your best.
Help him break out of this mindset that there is hierarchy in humanity and liberate him from the pressure that he must occupy the top of that hierarchy. So when he struggles, he's not embarrassed, and he looks to women and his parents to take pride in his vulnerability.
So striving to become better, to become a boss, to become a leader in your community or in the world should be looked down upon in this so-called hierarchy of hers. Having some sort of social dominance or any type of dominance is looked badly according to her, if you're going by her logic. So striving again to become a better man or a better boy, I guess in this sense, is looked down upon, and you just should not do it, and you shouldn't encourage the kid to do it according to her standards. But again, she's missing out the man. If the boy wants to look up to a man, let him look up to a man. If he wants to look up to a woman, let him look up to a woman. But she is purposely excluding men because she's, quite frankly, a man hater. And that's what the modern day feminism has taken the shape of. And you hate to see it. You really, really do. But anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload a video. Now with that being said, this is GCP signing off.
Probably. Got one. That's just right. They're done. Just get him. Oh.